Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Marianas Coffee.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sakurako Halstead.
And I'm Dan Shore. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories.
A Marianas job fair in Garapan draws long lines of applicants.
Also tonight, the Northern Marianas College nurses a new grant.
And Manowar in the lagoon, what to look for.
And in sports, who wouldn't have wrote a story about the Luta Marathon? We did.
Stay with us, these stories and more are next.
Your search for unbeatable internet speeds is over. Visit Docomo Pacific today and sign up for as low as $60 a month so you can experience our fast, reliable internet speeds for yourself. Docomo Pacific, better together.
Say howdy to the new Buffalo Ranch sauce with its tangy creaminess and its creamy tanginess. It's your chicken's perfect partner, only at McDonald's.
Just a short flight from Saipan, adventure is soaring high at the Hilton, Guam. Guam Adventures invites you to take flight on our zipline adventure, a breathtaking ride where the ocean sparkles below and the island breeze rushes past your face. Glide over tropical gardens, feel the thrill of the drop, and capture that perfect view. This is one experience you'll never forget. Show your CNMI driver's license and we will even throw in snorkeling at one of the best spots on Guam. Because adventure shouldn't just lift your spirits, it should lift you right off the ground. Book now and take your trip or layover to new heights. We can even pick you up. Book now at guamadventures.com.
I love Marianas coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
Half a day, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth.
You're watching the Channel 2 News on February 6th from our studio on Capitol Hill.
Hundreds lined up for job opportunities at the Department of Labor job fair today in Garapan. In Hibiscus Hall at the Crown Plaza Resort in Garapan today, job applicants line up for the opportunity to potentially alter the trajectory of their lives. Layla Staffler, Department of Labor.
Like every time we do this, we get hundreds of people that walk through the doors. It's really amazing to see how many people are looking for work. And gratefully, we have a lot of employers who are inside also looking for people to do work. And so I'm hoping that the two entities will find each other and the skills will match the need and hopefully people will find their next career.
Applicants of all ages meet with potential employers.
You know, it's quite diverse. I mean, we have the whole spectrum of job seeker from, you know, people that are fresh out of high school with not much experience who are really looking to get their feet wet and try and, you know, gain that experience to people who are changing careers. Maybe they have been doing something for a long time and want to try something new. And also people who have part-time jobs who are looking for other work or maybe more consistent or long-term work. And so it's really a spectrum. There's no one type, it's all types.
Ryder Alvarez is experiencing his first job fair.
So I've bounced around between like previous part-time jobs. So currently I'm currently a work study at the OIA office at Northern Marianas College. And right now I'm just looking for something more secure, especially since I'm graduating this semester. I'm still going to pursue school, but ultimately I'm just trying to look for something secure. Just weighing options for sure. I know that there's a lot of agencies like Docomo, CUC, and a lot more. And again, just looking for any opportunity that I can get. Just that's what it's all about, you know. Same as everyone here. Man, just good luck to everybody. I know that times are hard, but again, that's why everyone's here, because they all want opportunity, just like me. So good luck to everybody out there.
Jello Narciso joined the military in 2019 before he went to NMC.
So what brought me into the job fair today is I'm looking for employment as well. A lot of people I can see, they're looking for jobs, or the economy's bad. And I'm just trying to help my family, find a job, make money. I did join the military back in 2019. I finished my contract 2025. I've also worked in McDonald's. I've worked restaurants, Eats Easy, the food delivery service. I've tried an accounting internship with Burgers and Commerce. I've worked also in accounting for MBR. So I've had a little experience with working with employment. Honestly, open to whatever role. I'm not really looking for anything specific. I would prefer if it's something in my field, if it's either in accounting or in IT, but I'm open for any job.
Tiana Lynn Sanchez is a workforce development intern at CHCC, who today is helping to advise with the application process.
Definitely, there's a lot of students that I've noticed, and I really want to help them understand and promote, getting that experience, that it's really crucial to get that experience on top of also getting the education, and helping them understand how that plays a role in helping them promote themselves professionally.
Between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m., a constant stream of applicants arrive and depart from Hibiscus Hall.
And to all the job seekers out there, good luck in finding that job that you've been looking for. I hope that you will be able to connect with something that really brings you joy, but also raises your standard of living. And if you are, if you did submit your paperwork, make sure you do your follow-up. It's really important that you call and be consistent. Show that employer that you really want that work, that you really are the right person for that job. And follow up. Don't call just once, call more than once, and see if you get it.
For those who missed it, there will be another job fair in about 6 months.
The nursing program at NMC is in the works of expansion with over $2 million in funding awarded.
The Northern Marianas College received a grant of $2.3 million from the Leona M. and Harry B. Helmsley Charitable Trust. NMC Communications Manager Miguel Dandan says the grant will help strengthen their nursing program.
This 36-month grant, which runs from February 2026 to January 2029, will empower our nursing department to modernize its program through a concept-based curriculum, develop a state-of-the-art simulation and skills laboratory, and relaunch essential training programs like the hemodialysis technician and community health worker certificates.
The nursing program is said to have 25 to 30 students per cohort with an admission test and core course completion requirement. NMC Nursing Department Chair Rosa Adon shares that to adapt to the times during the pandemic, pool noodles and oranges were used for practice. She speaks on the equipment being utilized since then.
Okay, so to answer that, so we do have basic mannequins. And so when we talk about we have the model, right? And then students can use, like the arm, there's a cushion there. They can use that for injection as opposed to the oranges and the pool noodles, right? And then, they can do procedures using that model. They can also demonstrate through their partners, like how to check sugar levels, like that. But we don't do all that other stuff like Foley insertion on each other. No, it will be done on the mannequin.
Adon shares an example of what upgrades could be in place with the new simulation lab.
In the high fidelity, these mannequins are really expensive, and the mannequin will talk to you. It's programmed so that they can cry. You will see their tears. It makes it more real.
Although the new technology will not be available on Tinian and Rhoda, NMC President Galvin De Leon Guerrero shares what's in store for the future.
One of the things that we have been planning as part of our long-term facilities master plan is to arrange for some kind of living accommodations or dormitories for our students, not just from Tinian and Luta, but also from Micronesia and even international students. So it's something that we are planning for the future. And in the meantime, we have also worked to bring as many of our courses online as possible as part of this facilities transition. So this has actually allowed us to take a few more nursing programs and courses or prerequisite courses online. So we hope that that would be a nice sort of pipeline for our students from Tinian and Luta.
The Helmsley Foundation has also previously granted more than $6.4 million to the Commonwealth Healthcare Corporation for an MRI machine at its facility in July of 2024. Trustee Walter Panzero says the simulation lab and technology proposed in the grant is standard at any institution in the mainland and expresses their commitment for improving access to high-quality healthcare in rural and remote communities.
People heal when they're close to their support network, when they're close to their family, their friends, their loved ones. They heal better, they have their support. And anytime when we're able to create a program to keep healthcare local, to help people stay home, not only is it a financial benefit for the community because that dollar stays within the community, but it's better for the individual because they're surrounded by all their loved ones. And that's what I hope to see long-term, with our involvement, more care being delivered here on the Northern Marianas Islands.
Jellyfish warnings have been issued along areas of the Saipan lagoon. Reports of man-o-war sightings have been coming in. They have occurred in areas ranging from the waters off of PIC and up to the shores of Pow Pow Beach. Some swimming events have been rescheduled due to the potential jellyfish danger. Mike Tenorio, CNMI Division of Fish and Wildlife, Fisheries Section.
Probably over the past couple of weeks, we've been getting reports about jellyfish washing ashore, and turns out to be a specific type of jellyfish, which is the Indo-Pacific Portuguese man-o-war. It's sometimes confused with the Portuguese man-o-war, which is in the Atlantic.
The Portuguese man-o-war is much larger and more dangerous than our Indo-Pacific species.
They sting, and again, it's not as bad as the Portuguese man-o-war, but it's bad enough to,
It's like a bee sting.
Yeah, you could end up in the hospital depending on the person.
Or whether you're allergic.
Yeah.
And how big are they?
They're about maybe the size of a golf ball, the bubble is. And it has one tentacle that extends further down, and that is how you basically tell the difference between the two species. Is the Portuguese man-o-war is quite larger, the bubble is quite larger, and it has more than one tentacle. So it has multiple tentacles extending down.
This is a seasonal phenomenon that can last only a week or up to a month.
Well, this time of the year, they tend to come around more seasonally. And if you have swells or wind coming in from the west, then you're going to get more of them washing ashore on the west side of the island. The same goes for the east side. If it's coming in from if the wind's coming in from the east, then you'll get more washing up along that area.
Swimmers, if you see the man-o-war washed up along your shoreline, or if you notice them bobbing blue in the water, consider not getting stung by not going in.
It's all dependent on the individual, but if we're trying to inform the public about it, just be cautious,
okay.
Right? It can hurt, the stings can hurt, so if you don't want to get stung, then you should probably not get in the water. If you're okay with getting stung here and there, then, there are different tolerances for different people.
Coming up, it's Girl Scout cookie season in the Marianas.
And after welcoming the family to Saipan, a wedding to remember. You don't want to miss this.
This year, Docomo Pacific didn't slow down, we stepped up. We increased internet download speeds twice and upload speeds once for every customer automatically at no extra cost. We opened a new call center in Saipan, creating over 30 local jobs because we believe in the Sinamay and the strength of our people. We launched digital cable TV in Tinian, bringing affordable entertainment built for the community. We completed major network investments, including a new monopole in Rhoda and one in Saipan at Capitol Hill, delivering stronger, faster, and more reliable connections. We hardened our network to stay connected during storms and power outages. This is Tomorrow's Islands Today, Docomo Pacific. Faster connections, more value, built for the Sinamay.
Looking for resources about Marianas history, culture, and more? Well, check out the Northern Marianas Humanities Council's collection. Our extensive video, audio, and photographic library can be found on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at 670 Humanities. Or check out the written resources on our website at nmhcouncil.org. And for those who prefer a good book, we also have a selection of local publications for purchase. So, dive in, explore, and share your comments as we navigate the human experience together.
You push hard, you move fast, and you want real healthy food that moves with you. At the Gold's Gym Shake Cafe, your fuel is ready when you are. Packed with protein, vitamins, and real fruit, these smoothies keep you strong, satisfied, and unstoppable. Perfect for a quick on-the-go lunch, dinner, or snack. No membership required. Power your day your way at the Shake Cafe inside Gold's Gym, Saipan. Just a short flight from Saipan, adventure is calling on Guam. Guam Adventures at Leo Palace has the perfect mix of thrills and sightseeing this holiday season. Check out the off-road adventure where the trails splash, spin, and roar. And for NMI residents, after your ride, cool off with a free water park pass at Leo Palace Resort and enjoy 20% off lunch because adventure works up an appetite. So whether it's a weekend escape or a layover to remember, make it count with Guam Adventures. Book now and turn your trip into a thrill. And yes, we'll even pick you up. Book now at guamadventures.com.
Welcome back. You're watching the Friday night edition of the Channel 2 News.
The Girl Scout cookie season is ending soon. We visit their booth and ask the girls what their favorite cookies are.
Girl Scouts of the Northern Mariana Islands had their cookie booth open this past weekend at Joten Susupi. 10 girls are a part of the program this year, led by Merslin Kaneshi-Palek, who represents the NMI on the Overseas Council Management Team.
Our cookie season started in January, and we've been hosting it every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and we've separated it into 2 shifts to give all of our girls an opportunity to really experience the way like working a storefront would be.
Palek says the cookie booth allows the girls to execute their entrepreneurial skills, from being a cashier, stocker, bagger, as well as being in charge of marketing outside of the booth. Senior Girl Scout Kyrie says she's been a Girl Scout since she was in 1st grade.
We are fundraising for our future activities. One of our examples would be going to Manyagaha for a beach cleanup.
Senior Girl Scout Ria says she's one of the oldest members.
My goal is to hopefully be like a saleswoman and help the community.
Junior Girl Scout Tiara says she's learned a lot of skills being a part of the program.
For me, to be a Girl Scout, it means I have a lot of more opportunities, like becoming a leader and learning how to start my own business. My favorite thing about being a Girl Scout is being able to meet new people and being friends with them.
The girls share their favorite cookie flavors.
I'd say the Adventurefuls. I really like caramel and I really like chocolate. These are really good.
I have two favorites. My first favorite is Thin Mints because they taste like mint and I really like it. And then my second favorite is Samoas because it's like coconut flavored, caramelized with chocolate.
My favorite cookies are Explore Mars because they are Rocky Road inspired ice cream cookies, and they are almost like Oreos.
Palak explains that Girl Scouts is not just about cookies.
Every single activity we do is tied to education. So we have different pillars. We uphold our Girl Scout law and our Girl Scout pledge, which talks about our civic responsibilities, our environmental stewardship, being a friend and a sister to every Girl Scout. And so those are really important character traits, and those are important things that we try to instill in our girls at a young age, and that's the work that we're trying to do.
As the cookie season nears its end, Palak says they're grateful for the support.
We'd like to thank the community and our community partners for all of their support. A special shout out to our Troop store for helping us bring our cookies in, as well as Jotun Enterprises, especially Jotun Susupi, and all of the staff here that have been so helpful to me and the girls.
Unless extended the last scheduled day, the Girl Scouts will be posted at Jotun Susupi is this Sunday, February 8th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a family affair at Saipan International Airport. Welcome home and welcome to Saipan. There's no shortage of love and the desire to be around loved ones at Saipan International Airport. Jose Celisazama Jr. flew in from Hawaii.
Actually, went to Hawaii for work, and now I came back to Saipan to visit my family, my daughter, my wife. Yeah.
He says he's been on Oahu for about 2 months now.
It's good, it's just pricey. Very expensive out there, yeah. It's good to go out if you're single, no family.
Work took him abroad, and he says it's not the same without family.
I'm a caregiver. Yeah, so I lately take care of disabled, yeah, retirees that are from the military. Yeah, so yeah, it's good, but it's better when you have a family out there with you.
Rebluv Golia flew in from the island of Palau. He shares his background.
Palauan mother, but I'm Italian father and born and raised in San Diego. But I'm a teacher at Palau High School.
Wow, that's pretty interesting, man. All right. And were you raised, I guess, in Palau or in the States?
I was raised in the States, but last 7 years I've been living in Palau, in my motherland, teaching. First time in Saipan since, I think, 1992 or 3 or 4. I'm not quite sure, but early 90s.
He's a literature teacher, and this has been his experience the last 7 years.
Being raised by my mom, you know, and father, I learned the respect of the Palauan way and all of that, but it's definitely, I come from a big city, San Diego, so to go from San Diego to a country of less than 20,000 people is culturally shocking probably, but also really nice.
He breaks his over 30-year hiatus from Saipan to attend his little cousin's wedding.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a toddler last time I was here, so it's almost like my first time. Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say, sir?
Thank you for having me. Hafa day to everyone in Saipan. And congratulations to the newlyweds.
And the next person is also here for the same event.
Ngiltutao. I'm from Palau. My name is Omisal Ngiraingas. I'm here with my family. We're about to join join a wedding.
She says she's here for 5 days.
It's my first time, so I'm super happy and excited for what's to come.
Besides the wedding, this is what she looks forward to.
Well, I would love to, taste and experience your food, and see the different sites around.
All right. Anything else that you'd like to say?
Yeah, thank you for having us. It's a beautiful country, and have a great year ahead. God bless.
Jun Del Rosario and Lupi Camacho are the groom and bride-to-be.
We're so grateful. We have family that flew in all the way from the mainland, Palau,
and just making their trek all the way here to celebrate our special day. And for a majority of them, it's their first time here to Saipan, so we're really excited to have them home with us.
It's been really emotional, in the good way, and I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Yeah.
And we love you guys.
Yeah, we love you, family.
Everyone we spoke to is here to spend time with family. Welcome home, welcome back, and welcome to Saipan. Oh, and congratulations to the newlywed-to-be.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Yay, thank you.
And this afternoon, after a single night of rest at Mount Carmel Church, the wedding.
Oh Lord my God, and I in awesome wonder consider all the works thy hands have made. I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou, how great thou art. When through the wings and forest glades I wander and hear the birds sing sweetly in the tree. When I look down from lofty mountain grandeur and hear the brook and feel the gentle breeze, then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art.
Coming up in sports, we wrote a story about the Luta Marathon. Stay tuned, it's very funny.
Every journey begins with one step and the right coach. At Gold's Gym Saipan, our certified personal trainers build programs that move with you, your goals, your pace, your power. Stronger, healthier, more confident, together. Your best starts right here at Gold's Gym Saipan. Visit us in Garapan or call 670-233-4000. Gold's Gym Saipan, stronger with every rep. This year, it's not about resolutions, it's about results. Gold's Gym is launching the 2026 Transformation Challenge, a 12-week total transformation. Professional guidance, real accountability, measurable results. Exclusive group training, member-only perks, and a community pushing you forward. And it leads to big rewards, $1,000 cash and a free year at Gold's Gym. Registration open now and the challenge starts January 19th. Gold's Gym 2026, the Transformation Challenge. Put in the work, own the change. Gold's Gym, Garapan.
From sunrise to sunset, Saipan is full of adventure. On the water, in the water, and on the land. But wherever you are during the day, when the sun begins to set, there's only one place to be. Godfather's Beach Bar at Micro Beach. the place where locals and visitors come to play, make friends, and make memories. Turn the perfect Saipan day into the perfect Saipan night at Godfather's Beach Bar and bring your best lines.
I'm gonna make you an offer that you can't refuse.
What?
Come join the family at Godfather's Beach Bar, where sunsets, laughs, and legendary nights all come together.
Welcome to Marianas Beach Resort, and now welcome to Marianas Coffee. Indulge in the rich, smooth taste of classic coffee, or treat yourself to one of our signature creations with the best coffee roasted right here in Saipan. Craving something fun? Try our cracking marshmallow milkshake, or one of our refreshing milk teas. Stay cool with locally grown lemongrass lemonade, the perfect tropical twist. Pair your drink with our delicious cakes, desserts, sandwiches, and salads freshly made just for you. And with super fast Wi-Fi, it's the perfect place to work or unwind. Marianas Coffee at Marianas Beach Resort, where great coffee meets great style.
At Marianas Beach Resort, come to the edge of the ocean and experience the best sunsets on Saipan at Skipper's Beach Bar. Open daily from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m., Skipper's is the perfect place to unwind with great friends, great weather, and stunning ocean views. And every hour is happy hour with $3.99 craft draft beer, local food specials, and live music. Bring a friend or make some new ones. Skipper's is where memories are made. Skipper's Beach Bar, the best sunsets, the best fun. Come join us tonight. See you at the beach.
When I think of you sometime, want to spend some time with you, just the two of us.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas, sports fans! When Charles Dickens wrote it was the best of times, it was the worst of times, he wasn't beginning a short story. He wrote a marathon. And on Saturday in Rhoda, it wasn't a little running race, it was a lot of marathon. It was far from ordinary. At 4 a.m. on Saturday on our sister island of Rota, the Marianas Visitors Authority and the Luta Mayor's Office sponsor a far-from-ordinary running event. Runners from Japan, Korea, the USA, Guam, and the Marianas compete to find out, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the farthest from ordinary of them all. For 26 arduous miles they run. Up the hills and down the hills they run. From darkness until sunrise they run. Between drops of rain from heaven they run. Through pain and gain they run. Through valley and vista they run. And then, upon the race completion and staring intently into the magnificent Rhoda Lagoon, a mirror image appears, and that mirror reflects a pattern far from ordinary. Yes, Matthew Johnson of the USA completes the race in 3 hours and 37 minutes. Nothing ordinary about that, but what happens next is that Krista Hawley, yes, that Krista Hawley, the one who just last month championed the Saipan 72-kilometer Sugar King run while blistering her feet and losing 1/10 of her size 0 body weight in the process, runs again, and somehow haulies her body across the finish line and, yes, wins the women's marathon in just 4 hours and 27 minutes. Call her tenacious, call her heroic, call her enduring, call her far from ordinary. But if you think that's a little odd, what about this family? You know what they say, the family that runs together, funds together? Well, Landon Taflinger wins the men's half marathon race. Tamara Ackerman wins the women's, not ordinary on its own, but far from ordinary is the phalanges of Taflingers that join him in the winner's circle. Chad and Adelie Taflinger both win their 5K competitions, completing a trifecta of trotting Taflingers. The Luta Marathon 2026. More than far from ordinary. I could have wrote a book about it.
I see what you did there. You wrote a book.
Yeah, I wrote a lot of it.
Youth of the Marianas fire up their rackets on the tennis courts in our neighbor island.
17 junior tennis players represent the NMI in the 2026 North Pacific Regional Championships held in Guam. The event spans from February 2nd to February 9. The NPRC is a junior regional qualifying tournament for the Pacific Oceania Junior Championships to be held in Fiji in April this year. In the U12 finals, Isaiah Ariola Mook upset the number 1 seed of Guam in a super tiebreak. The NMI doubles team Ariola Mook and Tim Watson sealed the victory with a win. The NMI girls U12 team also took the top honors with Fiona Yu, Eileen Kim, and Harper Loken. Gabriel Walsh also played a huge role throughout the week for the team. In the all-Guam NMI matchups today, the NMI's top juniors will be contending for all 4 singles titles in the U14 and U16 age groups. Daniel Kang will play Rafael Villafor in the boys U14. Stella Choi takes on Faith Pereira in the girls U14. Ann Lee meets Rachel San Agustin in the girls U16. And Ryan Choi will battle for the title with Guam's Jaren Devara in the boys U16.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Here's the weather. The National Weather Service gives us a 30% chance of scattered showers for this evening, with low temperatures of around 78 degrees. The weekend predictions call for a 35% chance of isolated showers on Saturday and only a 20% chance on Sunday. Weekend high temperatures will be around 86 degrees and lows will hover around 78 degrees, making for some lovely weekend beach time. The sun has set at 6:18 p.m. and will rise again tomorrow morning at 6:43 a.m., just in time for our newlyweds to wake up married and filled with joy and dread and love. And I will see you in the water or on the land.
Well, that's news, sports, and weather. Thank you for joining us, CNMI.
Have a great weekend. We will see you all on Monday.